On 2nd and 12. Again, it's Elliott. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. He gets it to Brown, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big gain of 28 as the drive continues. Prescott now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Here's Elliott. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They go to Elliott again, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
They'll turn to the power game and Waller. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. It's a keeper with Prescott. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. Prescott to throw this time. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harper.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 25-yard line. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense? So that'll back him up 5.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
What's up, sir?
You've been playing the 1v1 gunfight?
Backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
What?
You played the 1v1 gunfight?
No, they have that. I haven't been. I'm on Madden right now in the league game. I just got home.
And again, it's Prescott.
Yeah, I haven't played it yet either, but I'm gonna check it out.
6 points in his
It's 1v1.
Couldn't hang on.
Yeah, they still have regular gunfight too, though.
No, but that's like that's intense. You should love that probably.
Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
Yeah.
On 2nd and 15 now. Prescott looking left
Depends
side
on the
of his got a
matchmaking.
man. It's Harper. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
Yeah, I'm in a Madden game, and I'll be on.
Yeah, when we talked
I'll
about
be
it,
on duty.
They like his work ethic.
See who they put me up against.
Well in the route tree, getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And Bailey able to knock it through. And in the 4th quarter,
What level is your opponent?
Tied. Well, you talk about clutch. That one was
okay.
right down Broadway, and this game's all even here in the fourth.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable.
Same maps.
Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
53 to Mike. 53. Check.
To throw is Wentz. And this is going to wind up.
Have they ever had this mode before?
The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
Seems like it would be legit,
one target in the
especially
first
when
half,
you're just playing solo.
Incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
You're not
should not
with a
stop
friend or
them at all
anything.
from
Seems
going
like it
back
would
to
be
him.
fun.
Find him. Find him.
Anything high competition, I'm about.
Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4.
That can get intense.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
It's fielded at the 45.
This dude I played with Madden, I made two stupid mistakes and got down 14-0, and he started like thinking he could just pass it. And like he got way overconfident. This dude threw 5 picks now.
This one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
And I'm running the clock out right now with Ezekiel Elliott. The game is over. You can't stop him. It's like it's the Henry treatment.
Running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas
someone's getting murked.
Back-to-back good plays on the move on 1st down.
This guy's not bad on this one.
Did you check the store out?
Yeah, there's like...
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line.
Brand new operator?
Solid run.
What's the name?
Down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Oh.
Getting down to the good stuff.
Like wearing
tied
crap.
with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. Elliott, and he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. They come out here in the eye. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll go with a big back. This is Olawale. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Important extra point up and through. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep. And got his man complete. It's a gain of 34.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Back to throw. And he completes it to Hunt. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now Wentz. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That one is caught by Hunt. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Wentz to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. What a great sequence by this defense so far. They've given him nowhere to go with the football.
And they just have to make it stand up one more time because it appears that they've got their number. Can they not have a slip up here and allow the touchdown?
Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Wentz. And it's caught. It's a touchdown. So they rally here in the final minute, and they're an extra point away from tying this game. Now the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right? And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
To try again after the sack. Prescott dancing to his left. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. On the draw, it's Pollard. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no
Dang
longer.
it.
Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. This is Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Here comes the first throw in OT for Prescott. Steps away to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it, boy. Here we go, team.
Now a first throw here in overtime. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Part 1 is done, now part 2. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Wentz going to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. He's got a man complete. So with the pass being completed, they'll go ahead and take that instead.
Nothing extra to be gained. Pass interference at the spot, completed the pass. That was your play, so you might as well have not even had the penalty.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Hunt. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied.
74. 57's the mic. Watch 57. Hey, watch his slant. Watch his slant. Watch his slant. Watch his slant.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wentz eluding the pressure right. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, the intended receiver. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win 1st down. First down, and that's what they need in order to knock out the ball again.
Prescott's
yeah,
it's going to be
minute 25 left, 28-28. No, he threw like a last-second heave and got a field goal and sent it into overtime. A little sucker.
Oh, dang.
But it's over now. He actually was driving in overtime for the win, and I got the clutchest pick in Madden history.
5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Now another timeout by the
5
offense.
yards.
On 2nd and 9, Prescott. It's caught. Cooper. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout It'll be their second and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. And he's going to miss this one. Wide to the left from distance. It's no good, and we will play on here in overtime. Well, when you get that ball in OT, that's not the chance you envision, and the long field goal attempt here winds up lacking.
And you don't want to hang too much of this on your kicker, but he's going to leave you in a tough spot as well because you give your opponents excellent field position to start their first drive.
Mike 54. Mike 54.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. It's caught inside the 25. Now the timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
And that is no good. And we will play on here in overtime. So possible disaster there. It's an empty possession, and there's no worse time to have an empty possession than the first drive of overtime.
Yeah, and remember the situation now, Brandon. It's sudden death from here on out. You can bet he's begging for a chance to redeem himself. But the question now is, will that chance ever come?
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. So that will be it. And how about that to start the season, Charles? Both teams 0-0.
Yeah.